And we are good to go over here. All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, Maggie the substitute teacher. You all know me from my cooking channel. I make food and femininity content. We are going to be doing a banana bread bowl today. Marcus, our oldest, sends me these recipes on Instagram that he wants me to recreate. So I made one. It's a protein bowl, I guess, for those of y'all who work out. So I will show you all the video. He is on his way home from work, so he is not here yet. So we are going to be vamping for time. But come on in, everybody. We'll see who we have here. Yuchen, I'm doing good. Hello, OG. Try Pray. Ash is here. And thank you all so much for being here. And as always, this is Mondays with Maggie. So I have to say a very special thank you kindly to Cooking with Aisha for allowing me to share my stream on her platform. I'm going to be traveling on Wednesday, so I'm going to miss you all next Monday. I'll be gone for about a week and a half. So I think this is our last live stream until next week, Saturday. So let's go ahead and clean off the counter and wash my hands. And the first thing I want to do is a little unboxing for you all. I'm very excited. So, if you all don't know, I'm a boy mom times two, amicably divorced. The boys live with their dad, and so it's very rare that they're both home with me. School is out, so the boys are both here. So, we're going to have them come down and try a few things today, and you all can get their unvarnished opinion. All right, so let's clean this up. Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for the hearts. Thank you so much for the love. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. All right. So the first thing is a little bit cheeky, and I hope I don't offend anybody. Let me wash my hands. But if you all follow me on socials, you know that Marcus, our oldest, just graduated from high school, and he is going to the United States Marine Corps. So, Mr. President, my man sent me this link on Amazon, and I had to get it. Usually, I put my uniform on, and it's a little Maggie apron for you all, but I wanted to put this on. I hope it's okay. I am not a Marine, but I think I'm a future Marine mama. So, does that qualify? We'll see what Marcus says when he comes home. All right, I don't see any comments over here. I'm just going to refresh the screen. Sometimes it sticks a little bit, so don't go anywhere, YouTube. I will be right back. All right. Oh, y'all, it turned the thing upside down. Oh, dear. Y'all see what happened here? Okay, I think we're good. What do y'all think? Now it's kind of small. I'm not the tiniest person. I'm not as thick as I used to be, but Lord, y'all, I hope these straps fit around my big backside. That would not be okay. It fits. Sometimes I think I'm still larger, but the straps are really tight. I mean, really tiny. So we've got our United States Marine Corps apron. Hello, Lockie. Okay, thank you so much for the comments. I'm glad. Great to see you again, too, sweetheart. So I'm gonna wear this today when Marcus comes home from work. He's a lifeguard at the YMCA until he ships out in August. I think it'll be fun, and it comes with a little. What is this? I know this one is the oven mitt, and this one is the. I don't know. What is this called, y'all? Is this also an oven mitt? I'm a cooker, not a baker. All right, so everybody doing well. We got a new apron, so that was number one. Let's see what else I have for you all today. I just came back from California. I travel a lot for YouTube. Thank you, Sandra, for the hearts. And one of our scholars, I don't know if she's with us tonight, but one of our scholars brought to my hotel so many lemons from her California lemon tree. And she says she drinks these for her vitamins. She squeezes 2 lemons and an orange. So when the boys come, we'll cut into these and make her little concoction. And she says it tastes really, really good. So I want to go ahead and use most of these up before I travel. But I just love how beautifully, how beautifully unpicturesque they are, Because like fruits that really grow organic, they kind of look, they have flaws just like us, right? Keisha loves the apron. Thank you, sweetheart. Lockie, you love the apron. Thank y'all. Do not indulge me. All right, so we will wash these and we'll do a little concoction. I brought all the stops out for the boys. When they come, they're gonna try these. So we've got some real lemons. All right, the dishwasher is done. The other thing that I have, and again, come on in, y'all. We're just vamping for time. I'm going to show you the video that I'm going to recreate. But since the boys are here, I'm going to have them try everything. Have you all seen this viral Dubai chocolate that has made its rounds everywhere? Well, a couple weeks ago, if you all follow me, I was in, hello, Tweet is here. Hello, Zach, and Coach is here. I was in Boston for a wedding. Lucy and I teach the finishing school. I'm big on family and helping young women. So one of our students got married, so of course we had to go. Let me turn on my struggle air conditioning. Y'all know I'm a woman of a particular age. Oh, I didn't plug it up. Let me plug it up. And when I was in the mall, they had some Dubai chocolate. She says it's authentic. Y'all know I don't know. I'm in Atlanta, but I asked the boys if they would try it with me because I can't have this stuff by myself. I need to be able to take a bite and give it away. Organically imperfect is okay. Thank you, Lockie. Who do we have here? The International Quiet Store says, hey, Maggie, what are we cooking? All right, let me show y'all what we're making. Let me turn on my struggle AC. All right. Plug it up. Get my iPad and I'm going to show y'all what we're making. But I bought these 3 Dubai chocolates. Thank you for the headband, Sandra. Thank you, Rosita, for the gifts on TikTok. So I bought these from, I don't know, it was a kiosk mall in Boston. So if anybody is from Dubai or had the real Dubai chocolate, it has been going viral forever. So I bought the 3 varieties. I bought their regular, their extra crunchy, because y'all know me, why be regular when you can be extra? And then I bought the raspberry. So when the boys come, we're gonna cut this up and we're all gonna sample it together. So I have this, and it's thick, y'all. Like it is a heavy, it's like those, remember those fundraiser chocolate bars that we used to sell as kids? Do they even do that anymore? So it's got the pistachio cream inside. So we have this one, Dubai chocolate. All right, so we're gonna give this one a try, the regular. This one I'm excited about. This one is the extra crunchy. It's got pistachio cream, and she said the kunafa is the stuff that's on top of baklava. So we've got this one, the extra crunchy. And then this one, she said, if you're new to it, don't get it. But don't tell me that because I'm gonna get it. This is the angel hair pistachio cream Dubai chocolate. All right, so if y'all want to know what's the price, please. Were they like, one was like, I'm making this up, but like if one was $15, then you buy 3 for like 45. I think one was $20 and I got 3 for 45 or something like that. It was one of those bundles. Y'all, I get excited. This is why I need to stay at home. But if y'all want to know what we're cooking today, we actually are gonna kind of cook, okay? So let me show you all the video that Marcus sent to me. This is from a young man, Overall Eats. I guess he's a workout guy. Y'all know Marcus is, one of those. But this is a protein banana bread. So let me turn up the volume and show y'all.
It's a protein banana bread. Perfect for a cut, packed with protein, and will make you feel like a complete dog if you accidentally consume the entire loaf in one sitting. The entire thing is over 70 grams of protein. 2 blender, add banana, eggs, cottage cheese, honey, vanilla, protein powder, blend until goopy, 2 bowl, oat flour, baking powder, cinnamon, salt. Mix together the wet and dry ingredients, bake, and enjoy. As always, the recipe is in the caption.
All right, y'all. So Marcus sent me this recipe. He's 17 and he's on a fitness journey. He just came out the womb fit. So this is banana bread. There's so many different recipes for banana bread. So with the power of me wanting you all to actually see the finished product, I made one and it's in the oven. So I'm going to get it out. I'm just keeping it in there warm, and that's the one that I'm actually going to cut up for them. But at the end, I'll make another one and make muffins for them so we can actually do some cooking. Okay. So, and I put some extra oat flour on top. But this is the banana bread. Let me see if I can, I put it in my meatloaf tray. I think it looks good. Y'all know I am a cooker, not a baker. I hope it's okay. It looks good to me, but I'll open this up and cut into it when the boys are here. So I actually made the banana bread. So I'll show you all the recipe and then we'll make a fresh one. So it's still kind of warm. I made this a couple of hours ago and just left it in the oven. Maybe that's not a good thing, but I like warm bread. And then we're gonna have like the cold toppings. I think it's gonna be nice. All right, so what we'll do while we're waiting. All right, so just so you all can see, you can make so many different varieties of banana bread, but this one, let's see what he does. And that's Greek yogurt and chocolate, melted chocolate on the side, and it's got a lot of protein. So we're gonna put 2 bananas, 2 eggs, cottage cheese, honey, and vanilla. Blend all the wet, and then protein powder, oat flour, I think it was cinnamon, baking powder, some other dry stuff, salt. And basically you could eat like half of it and not crash because it's got a lot of protein. So have I ever made it before? No. Has it ever stopped me? No. We're making it together. I went ahead and made a loaf for Marcus. So I'll go ahead and put it in their bowls and make it for the boys and let them try it. But I want to wait until he's actually here. I've got some Greek yogurt and we'll melt some chocolate for them. And then lastly, y'all know I'm always being sent stuff. I got these, I don't know if they're Japanese treats or Korean treats. They're flat croissants. So when the boys come out, I'll let them try this too. So we got a lot we're gonna do today. It's just kind of a hodgepodge. I am not a professional. That will become painfully clear very soon, but we like to have fun here. Laki says it looks yummy. Denise says it's yummy. Oh, Quasia, you remember selling chocolate as a kid? Exactly. Hello, Trisha. Marcus is on his way. When he gets here, we'll get everything open for you all to try, okay? All right, Alex is ready. Marcus is still on the way. Hello, Tanya is here. Hello, Lily. So good to see everybody. Okay, so what can we do in the meantime? I think what we can do is go ahead and get started with the banana bread, and then when Marcus comes, we'll pause. So I think we can do the wet ingredients. Thundercat says, I hope you get your own cooking show on TV. Oh, too kind. From your lips to God's ears. This is fun for me, y'all. We all learn together. Okay, so let me get the blender out, or the food processor, and we'll get started with banana bread as my glasses fog and I can't see. I just ran the dishwasher. Okay. And I think I have some fresh blueberries, so we'll do like a blueberry banana bread because I'm trying to use up all the produce before I travel. That's a great little hack. I've shared it with you all before, but one thing to do if you're going to be going on vacation, what I do about a week before, I stop grocery shopping and just use up what I already have in the house so we don't waste. And then about 4 or 5 days before, I like to go ahead and cook or freeze or toss out everything I know I'm not going to eat, right? You don't want to come back to a mess. You don't want that. And there's one other step, but I can't remember what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and get the wet ingredients together for the banana bread, and then we'll make the muffins once the boys are done. All right. Never not hungry. So I just have a food processor here, or it could be a blender. So as with baking, you want to mix your wet ingredients separately from your dry ingredients and then combine them together. The reason why is if you just put everything in one big bowl, you could have like a clump of salt or a clump of baking powder, and you want to make sure that it's combined. All right. So we're going to make some blueberry banana nut muffins. No nuts, right? Thea says, where's the seasoning? What seasoning? We've got Cooking with Aisha'S seasonings all back here. We got the spaghetti seasoning. We got the all-purpose. We got the oxtail. We got the vegetable. But today is for Team Sweet. I don't think today is a Team Savory day. All right. Hello, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So he has the recipe here. So you need two ripe bananas. So let me show y'all what Marcus did. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Maybe you all knew this was a thing, but he bought four regular bananas and just put them in the fridge. And in a couple days, they look like this. So they're still good, but they ripen pretty quickly. Usually I just leave them out, but for this recipe, you need two ripe bananas, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the blender. And we'll stop when Marcus arrives, melt the chocolate and get the yogurt out. All right. So we have one struggle banana. You can do banana bread so many different ways. If anybody has a favorite way to eat banana bread, let me know. I like it warm with peanut butter and honey, but clearly I need to stay away from that. Thank you so much for the hearts, Leslie. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Ellie. You guys are so generous. Come on in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We are vamping for time. Marcus is on his way home from work, and we have one banana bread already done, but I'm just going to show you all what I did before the stream, kind of like they do on those real cooking shows where this is not one. All right, so two bananas in the blender. All right, and then we need two eggs. So let me clean my hands. So if you're a workout person, apparently this has got lots of protein. You won't crash afterwards. And, you know, I think it's healthy, right? Lena says, I love banana. Absolutely. Hello, Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, I am dope. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm making a banana bread bowl. I don't know, y'all. Marcus sends me these recipes, and yes, he is spoiled. He is on his way to serve our country. So as long as he's home, he can have whatever he wants. All right, two eggs. Let's get two eggs and some cottage cheese. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in the blender. We eat a lot of eggs here, so I buy them by the case. But we're gonna crack two eggs in here if you're following along. And I know proper way is to crack them into a separate container and pour them over. I'm not doing that. Y'all know we struggle cook over here. Michael says, looking good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, Cindy. Yes, absolutely. I love cooking for the family. You all know when Marcus works out with the Marines, I cook for the whole office station. I don't know, y'all. This military thing is new to me, so I'm gonna have to learn. Hello, DJ. Thank you all so much for the badges. Okay, so two bananas and two eggs, and then we're gonna do all the wet here while we're waiting for Marcus to come home, and then 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. So I bought these from Walmart. This is the Breakstone, I guess the little cottage cheese snacks. I don't mind cottage cheese. Some people love it. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like the taste. Some people don't like the texture. So each one of these is 4 cups, and we need 3/4 cup. So I'm gonna do like 1.5. So we're just gonna add the cottage cheese. And this is, so far we have protein from the egg, and we have our cottage cheese here. We're gonna scoop that in. Let me get my little spatula. If you're team cottage cheese, let me know how you like to eat it. Some people like it plain. It's really filling. I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. Hello, Bang, on a TikTok when I'm cooking for myself. However, when I'm cooking for the family or cooking for men, I give them the full flavor ingredients. But if you don't like the texture of cottage cheese, a lot of people were using it in recipes. You can whip it up and puree it up, make all kind of dips and quesos and lots of other ingredients. So we've got one of these, and we're going to do half of the other. You probably could do both if you wanted to make it super moist. Maybe we'll do that. Why not? So we are going to make a banana bread bowl for Marcus with Greek yogurt and melted chocolate. We're just waiting for him to come home. So let's go ahead and put the other one here. I'm just going to add all of it. I don't feel, this isn't the struggle I have. All right, let's try to do right. This is the struggle I have with baking because you got to commit and you got to set it and forget it. I like to just kind of dump and stir and taste. DJ says, I love cottage cheese with ruby red grapefruit and salt and pepper. I never thought about salt and pepper. How about that? Trisha loves banana breads. Hello, Sheila is here. Oh, Sheila. Okay, so far, 2 bananas, 2 eggs, and 1.5 cups. I'm sorry, 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. And then next is a 1/4 cup of honey. So I am going to use real honey. If it were me, I would probably use a substitute, but I have this measuring cup that the handle broke off. Yes, it is that janky. So we are going to put real honey in here, but a hack, if you're using honey or maple syrup or anything that's kind of sticky, you can do a little bit of like cooking spray or oil or something in here so it just comes right out. Or you can eyeball it, but I like to try and teach you all what I learned because Lord knows I don't know. So I just got this honey, this Walmart honey. I know it's not organic from the farmer's market. Forgive me. So you could put it directly into the container, but then it'll stick in here. So I'm just going to get some cooking spray and I'll show y'all. Okay. So I have this Crisco pan release. And if you don't want to use the spray stuff, use your olive oil or any oil of choice. So I'm just going to spray over the, all right, so we're just going to kind of grease up the inside. And now, if you need to be precise, honestly, I would just eyeball it. But we're going to put our honey in here, and then we're going to pour it directly into the blender with the wet ingredients, and it comes out a lot cleaner than if we didn't get it greased up. All right, so just a little hack. So two bananas, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. I didn't turn on my air. There we go. 3/4 cup cottage cheese, and then 1/4 cup of honey. And again, y'all, we have one already made. As soon as Marcus comes here, we'll plate it, but I'm just showing y'all what I did before. A teaspoon of vanilla. So I do have some vanilla extract. This was a gift from one of our scholars. We're getting down to the bottom. We've had it forever. If you have the, the natural vanilla or vanilla bean paste, that would be even better. I am Dopes is the one and only substitute. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get a teaspoon. And we're gonna put some vanilla in here. You could use any extract that you like. You could probably use, I don't know, what other flavors would work? The first time I make a recipe, I try to follow precisely, and then after that, we just do our own thing. Okay, so we have vanilla, and that's it for the wet. So I'm gonna leave this like this. I'm waiting for that door to turn, and we'll go ahead and get started on the dry. All right, so we're gonna blend this, and then when we're ready, we'll add it to the dry. But for now, just to kind of get it out of the way, I'm gonna move it behind me. And we'll get started on the dry ingredients, all right? So we'll leave that here and whip it up in a bit. So again, if you're just coming in, this is what we're making. We've done the wet ingredients already.
Protein banana bread. Perfect for a cut, packed with protein, and will make you feel like a complete dog after you accidentally consume the entire loaf in one sitting. The entire thing is over 70 grams of protein. To blender, add banana, eggs, cottage cheese, honey, vanilla, protein powder, blend until goopy.
I didn't do the protein powder.
Baking powder, cinnamon, salt. Mix together the wet and dry ingredients. Bake and enjoy. As always, the recipe is in the caption.
So Marcus sent me this recipe, and I'm making it for him. So I guess for those of you men who like to, bulk and cut. Somehow I just seem to bulk and bulk, but not in a good way. We're working on it. Okay, so let's get a bowl, and we're gonna do the dry ingredients over here. Quasia has a recipe for y'all for your vanilla bean extract. You can do vodka and drop a vanilla bean in it. I think somebody made that for me once as a gift. You can make your own. So many things that are great you can make at home. Hello, Prophetess. Hello, Thundercat. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Wrath. Hello, Dope. All right, let me clean my hands. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the dry. Let me get this other bowl. So if you saw in this recipe, we have eggs that have protein. We have cottage cheese that has protein. This recipe has protein powder in it. So protein from 3 different sources. I guess that's why it's nice and filling. So I don't know if you noticed, but this recipe calls for 1.5 cups of oat flour. I don't have oat flour, but you can actually make your own oat flour. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. If you have oats at home, the real old-fashioned like Quaker oats, or these are the Kroger brand oats, whole grain oats, you can put these dry in a food processor and make flour out of the oats, just like they do with almonds or all these other substitute flours. So that's what we're going to do. So I have the food processor here. I used it already because I made oat flour for the one that's in the oven. So we're just going to put 1.5 cups of real oats in here and blend it up. And that's going to be our oat flour. So you can, he's here. All right, let's put a pin in that. We'll come to the dry. Let's go ahead and start assembling Marcus's bowl, and we will pick up on that. I hope that's Marcus. Never know. Hey, Marcus. Oh, okay. He's here. All right. You want to say hi? All right. So this is Marcus. This is what he asked me to make. So I'm going to take out the banana bread that we made. We just got to put some Greek yogurt. Can you get the Greek yogurt from the fridge, please? And I'm going to melt some chocolate and let him eat, because y'all know they come through the door. It's a lot. Hungry. Okay. Let's see if he notices. Okay, I'm that mom. Okay. So I made this banana bread.
Made it.
Yeah. I know you did. Can I make it? Yes, you can eat it, babe. I wanted you to, I'm going to slice it up, and I'm going to put the yogurt on the side and melt the chocolate. I'm trying to recreate what you sent me. Is that okay? Can I have like 5 minutes? Okay. All right, y'all. Let's quit the, it feels. All right. So we have, let me get this is parchment paper. See what I mean? Okay. I'm just peeling this off, and then I'm going to slice it. I don't know. He didn't really say the temperature or the time, but maybe it's a little overdone. I don't know. Maybe it's a healthy banana bread. All right, let's go ahead and cut it, and we'll put it in the bowl, and we'll come back to the recipe in a moment. Because, you know, hungry boys. All right. So let's see. I'll give them 2 slices each, and I'll take 1. I like the corner pieces. Let's see what it looks like inside. I think it looks good. It looks relatively healthy. I want to take a bite. All right. So if you look, the way he has this done, I have 2 bowls here. So let's do, I'll take the small piece. Let me give Marcus, let me see, can y'all see here? All right, I'm gonna make this protein bowl for him and his brother. So we'll do 2. I feel like I need the bigger bowl. I want to look at his presentation, y'all. This is where my OCD gets me. I think if I put a bigger bowl, he had the banana bread on the side, and then, okay, let me get the pasta bowl. Hold on. All right, so we have the big pasta bowl because I'm gonna try and recreate what he did. So let's put the banana bread here. And just picking it up, it's pretty dense. A little crumb fell off. Oh, it's good. Ooh, it's good. And it's still slightly warm. So one for Marcus and then one for his brother, Alex. Both of the boys are home. And then mom will have the little end piece. Okay. So then we're going to do the Greek yogurt. Let me move the cutting board so y'all can see. And in the meantime, I'm going to melt some chocolate. He has Greek yogurt and dark chocolate chips on the side. So what I'm going to do while I'm getting these together, I have some. This is what I have. Use what you have, but I have these 0 sugar chocolate chips, and this one is dark chocolate. The darker the chocolate, it's actually less dairy. Yeah, less dairy. So let's go ahead and put these in the gravy boat. Something tells me that's too much, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave in 30-second increments so we can stir and drizzle it on everything. Is that too much? Too much chocolate? Okay. So for yogurt, I have this for the boys, so even more protein in the yogurt. Brittany says, what are you making? We are making this yogurt protein bowl. Brittany said you had French toast with berries. That sounds yummy. So this is vanilla, also sugar-free. Let me go ahead and scoop this on the side for them. Marcus likes a nice smoothie or yogurt parfait. I don't know if this is enough, but all right. I know that chocolate isn't melted. All right. Y'all can see it's starting to get a little bit soft, but it's not melted at all. But I'm just going to break up any little hot spots. I probably should have this half full. Let's go back in. 30 more seconds. Let's get all of this yogurt on the side. Excited. Y'all know with the kids, I'm trying to make everybody's portion the same. Why does he have more than me? If you know, you know. All right. So we're just gonna scrape this. But you know, if you have a sweet tooth, there's a way to enjoy your sweets without the crash. You just want to have it with protein. I am not a doctor. Do not listen to me. Our son asked me to make this, so that's what I'm making. All right. So we have 2 bowls with banana bread and it's too much. It'll solidify. I know, right? All right. So it started a little, let me see if I can just move it a little bit. You could also put like a little bit of coconut oil in here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just put a splash of coconut oil in just to make it extra like pourable, and then do like 30 more seconds. This is optional. All right, going back in. So all that's left is the garnish. So again, if you want to know what we're making,
Cut, pack with protein, and will make you feel like a complete dog after you accidentally consume the entire loaf in one sitting. The entire thing is over 70 grams of protein. Two blender, add banana, eggs, cottage cheese, honey, vanilla, protein powder, blend until goopy, google, oat flour, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, mix together the wet and dry ingredients, bake, and enjoy. As always, the recipe is...
Okay, so I'm just gonna put the chocolate drizzle, and we have 0 sugar added dark chocolate. All right. I think 3 times did the trick. Yeah. So we're gonna drizzle this on. Oh, shoot, I need to get ready to take a picture and then call the boys down. All right, so this is dark chocolate. I know we don't need this much. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, we got one. And if you don't like chocolate, do whatever works for you. Let me see if I can get a quick picture and then call the gong-gongs down to eat. And then while they're here, we're gonna test out all the other things. Get up close on it. Get down on it. Dun, 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 dun. Get down on it. Get down on it. And a video. So we've got cold Greek yogurt, warm chocolate, and warm banana bread. All right, let me call the gong-gongs. If you know, you know. That's their little nickname, the greedy gong-gongs. Boys? Alex? I'll come to the comments in a second. Hey, okay, you can have that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Look, I was gonna let your brother come down and eat it at the same. Alex, ready? Get down on it, dun, 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 dun. Get down on it, dun, 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 dun. Get down on it. Okay, so you sent me this recipe. You asked me to make it. And we want to know, how did I do? All right, Alex, you can come try it. And then I have lots of other stuff for you all to try. This is the protein banana bread with Greek yogurt and chocolate. Oh, this is the baby. There's Alex. Okay, the younger one. You want to give it a try?
It's working.
It's working? Okay. All right, so while you're here, after you eat that, we have 3 other things for you all to try today, since you all are never here together. And is it, oh, it's working on your muscles that fast? Okay, I'm gonna make one for me. Actually, mine can wait, because y'all are here and I think they like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this last one. I'll give this a try for you all. And I'm gonna make some more if you like it. So I'm gonna try it plain. I like it warm with butter. I like it warm with peanut butter. Let's try the just the protein banana bread with cottage cheese and protein powder. It's good. It's probably good with all this together. It's very hearty. Did I put cinnamon in it? Yes. You know, like there's like bread, and then there's like whole wheat bread, and then there's like Ezekiel bread. This is the biblical banana bread, but you can tell it's got a lot of substance to it. It's not a cakey kind of banana bread, but it's very filling and it's yummy. Janice is new here. Hello, come on in. Okay, so Marcus has given his approval. You asked for it, you got it. Okay, so let me tell y'all what else. You got any feedback? All right, so let me tell you what else I have for y'all. We're gonna do 3 other things. I have some flat croissants for you to try. I have a lemon and orange concoction with organic lemons from California. And what else? Chocolate. Oh, the Dubai chocolate. Yes. So what do you want to do next?
What?
Marcus. Okay.
The lemon.
Okay, so you want to do the lemon. All right, so we're going to cleanse their palate while they're eating their protein banana bread. Oh, Latrell says, good luck, Marine. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So if you guys just came in, I was in California for YouTube, and one of my scholars out in California has her own lemon tree. Let me show y'all. I asked her to send me a picture of it, and she brought these lemons to my hotel, and I've been giving them away, and we have to use them because we don't want to waste. But how wonderful is it that you have a lemon tree in your backyard? I don't know if y'all can see that. This is her tree in California, and she plucked off some lemons. And so we are going to make this drink. So what she told me she does is she squeezes 2 lemons with a large orange and just drinks the juice straight. Gives her lots of vitamins. Let me move this. I don't have large oranges, but we have some mandarin oranges. So I'm going to wash the lemons, and I'm going to give the boys, since they have the muscles, 2 lemons each, a cup. Yeah, they're tearing it up. Y'all see, y'all see what's happening over here? You already know. All right, so I'm going to keep this one for me because it's got the little leaf on it. So let me give the boys each 2 lemons, but I'm going to wash them well, and I'll cut them in half, and they're going to juice them with the orange and tell y'all what they think. And that's number 2. Ooh, DJ, you make breakfast muffins out of banana bread? Marcus is almost done. He's tearing it up for real. Okay, how are we doing, Alex? Did you like it? All right, let me wash the lemon. Let me get a cutting board, and we'll slice them in half. Oh, I got some chocolate here. Love the counters, but sometimes you can miss stuff. Okay, so let's get a cutting board. You're welcome. You liked it. I'm going to make some more, and I'll make them into muffins so you all can make your own little parfaits or whatever you like. Okay, so Alex, if you would please bring me from the other fridge, could you bring me 4 mandarin oranges, please? So that was one of 4 things we're going to have the boys try. Thank you, Shirley, for the badges. Thank you, her, for the badges. Letty says everybody in California has lemon trees. I didn't know that, y'all. I'm in Atlanta. I guess I should have a peach tree, but I don't. All right, Marcus, stay close. I need you here. You got the muscles. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I hate to waste these, y'all. If I weren't traveling, my ex-husband said I could freeze these, but I would like peel the rind. We would make so many different treats. All right. So we have 2 approximately the same size. Let me get 2. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to get 2 glasses for the boys, and then I'm going to cut them in half, and you're going to squeeze it because I am not strong. All right, so we're going to cut these in half crossways. Thank you, babe. So let's take a look at our California lemons. They look amazing. Oh, they smell so good. Okay, Marcus or Alex, y'all come over here and start squeezing. All right, you can do this. You can eat it, but you're going to make this concoction. It's going to, yes. So put the lemon in here.
The other way.
I don't think so, because this captures the seed.
No, Mom.
Okay. You do it in your glass, and then Alex, you're going to do it in your glass. You have 2 lemons to squeeze in there. I have a bigger one, but I gave it to Nana. Okay. So the recipe was the juice of 2 lemons and the juice of 1 large orange. But since I don't have large oranges, we're going to do 2 cuties. All right. And I'll give you, you can put your lemon rinds in here if you want to keep them and do whatever you want with them. You like my struggle air conditioning? I think you got it, babe. You can move on to the next one. Oh my God, Marcus. You got to do that 4 times. All right. Can we continue on? Okay, don't touch your eyes after squeezing the lemon. Let's see what y'all are saying in the comments. Mollywood says, a friend here in Tennessee has a few lemon trees and has been successful with them. Wonderful. Letty says, yes, you can freeze lemon slices. Okay. V-Love says it looks juicy. So he's got one down. Excellent. He's got to do one more. A lemon tree, that's great, isn't that? And she brought me a whole bag. I gave some to Nana, I gave some to their dad. I've been giving them away because I didn't want to waste, but I'm so excited. Let me tell y'all what I do while Marcus is squeezing. So you can, if you have lemon, this is your bowl. If you have lemons, you can zest the outside, use it as a nice garnish. You can put it in things. Then you can squeeze it like Marcus is doing to juice it. And then once they look like this, I don't even toss this because we don't want to waste food. That's what we talked about in California. I'll put this, Hummingbird says he's doing it wrong. Look, at this point, the juice is coming out. I'll put this in a pitcher of tea or a pitcher of water and just keep refilling it and be sipping on this all day so you can use it 3 ways, all right?
Where are the people?
They said, Marcus, thank you, Roblox. Now it's done right. Okay, we got one more. I wish I had 2 of those, but I don't. So, Quasia says grapefruit and tangerine and avocado are popular near, what is MRT? I don't know what that is. All right, Marcus has squeezed his lemons. Now let me give you 2 oranges to do the same thing and add.
This was for my lunch.
I'm sorry, babe, I'll replace them. Okay, so this is what we have. This is what we have so far. I think the lemon juice is out. Okay, so the juice of 2 lemons. Can you do your, careful, babe?
Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to do 1 large orange, or if you don't have large oranges, we're going to do 2 cuties. You know what? I think I have a lime. So Alex can get started.
Why do I need a lime?
Will this work for the mandarins?
Yeah.
Okay, let me come on over here and let your brother get started. Can you scoot over a little bit, babe? All right, Alex, you come on this side and get started with yours. All right. Sorry. All right, Marcus, let's switch, please. All right, so Alex is going to squeeze his. Did you put it in here? So anyway, we're going to give this a try. All right. Did you do all 4? You got to do all 4 in there. Half orange, half lemon. And then drink it together and let me know how it tastes. You can bring the glass closer to you if it's easier. And here's your bowl. I'll take your scraps. All right. Ooh, these lemons are juicy. They're coming out. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, Wendy says DC4L. I don't know what that means. Hello, everyone. Thank you.
Washington for life.
Oh, okay, I'm old. Y'all know I don't know these things. Okay, shout out to DC if you want to shout out where you're at. We're in Atlanta. Thank you all so much. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for coming here. All right, Marcus. Alex is done with his lemon. Oh, let me give you your mandarins. You're going fast. Careful. Sorry. All right, so let me give you. So you have this, and you have this. You would squeeze it. Careful. All right, Marcus is almost done. We're making a little orange lemonade. Patricia's watching from New York. Cindy's in Boston. I was just in Salem. Hello, everybody. Come on in. So we have 2 lemons and 2 mandarins going in. Ooh, nice and juicy. Marcus is almost done. Alex is almost done. It smells delightful in here. You could put this in a big pitcher with whatever you like. You don't have to waste. Okay, so Marcus got all of his. So if you would, Alex, if you would come on and stir it up. Let me give you a spoon. And then y'all can drink them together. And let me know. All right, can you come over?
What do I do with the spoon?
Oh, I thought you wanted to stir it. All right. All right, how is it? Oh no. Oh no. Is it too sour?
Cut on my lip.
Ooh.
Oh well.
You want a straw?
No.
Do you want some sweetener? Sugar?
No.
Marcus is tearing it up. Was it sour?
He's just trying to be better than me.
Can I taste it?
Sure.
Okay. So this is Alex's. I'm just going to stir and I'm going to give it a little taste. Okay. It is sour. I don't mind it. I would add some sugar. For me, that's a 5 out of 10. Very puckery, but we did it. All right. Next thing to cleanse your palates. Treat number 3. These were sent to me. These are flat croissants from Japan.
Can I eat it?
Yes. Go ahead. Alex, here's yours. I'll take this out of the way and we'll get ready for Dubai chocolate and then y'all will be done.
What is it?
It is a croissant. Can you hold it up to the camera so they can see?
Which one?
Anyone.
Do we have sugar?
Yeah, there's some sugar there. So it's a croissant that has been flattened. Apparently this is a snack in Japan. Y'all know I don't know, but let's see what the boys say. They'll tell you the truth.
And life gives you lemons.
Okay, but we've moved on to number 3.
I don't know, I'm thirsty.
Oh, you're thirsty? Okay. Any feedback or? I'm cleaning up for Dubai chocolate. That's the last one. Well, it's crunchy. Ooh, yes says put some honey on it. Do you want to put some honey on it?
You have any honey?
I do. It went in the banana bread.
Lemon.
All right, give it a try. Oh, well, he wants more. Marcus, the counter is. All right. Well, apparently, he's eating it. All right, Alex, we're going to move on to the last one. Any feedback?
Yeah.
I try, y'all. I try. Okay, Cindy says Dubai chocolate. Malia says happy birthday. Alex's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Alex. He is going to be 16. All right, so you added sugar to it. Looks like it's a lot better with the sugar?
Lemonade.
Okay. Now, can you try your Japanese flat croissant?
Mouth breather.
Stop.
Your face
Okay.
looks like a milk.
We are going to move on to the piece de resistance. I have 3. You want some honey? Can you taste it with that?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good? Okay. We are going to...
No.
You know, you actually should taste stuff the way it's made before you doctor it up. There's your etiquette tip of the day.
Victorian.
Taste Victorian. I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm going to clean off the counter from the chocolate, from the honey. We have 3.
I have that.
Yes. My goodness. The gong gongs are just... Can I have it? Can I have it? But I have been holding on to these bars of chocolate. Ooh, put honey and ginger on it.
What's the word?
Okay. So let me clean this off. We're going to cleanse the counter. He's easy to please. Yeah, I know. Boys, y'all know boys. Just feed them. All I do is cook and stand back, but I love it. Oh, they're saying happy birthday, Alex. Happy birthday to you. Cindy is here for Dubai chocolate. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
You'll be old.
So we have, again, the least recommended, which is the raspberry Dubai chocolate. We have my favorite. I haven't tried these yet. I'm going to do it with the boys. The extra crunchy Dubai chocolate, and then the original. All right.
I have a question.
What's your question, babe?
How much did this cost?
Okay, so each bar was $20,
Oh my.
but well, it's imported from the Middle East. I hope. But I got 3 for $45.
Maybe the Chinese sweatshop.
Mm-mm. Okay, let me get a knife, and we're going to cut into these. So let's start. I'm just going to put the silicone mat down here. All right, so we're going to cut into the first one, Dubai chocolate, the original. Ooh, I love it. Look, it's got this nice little seal, premium cocoa, and it says made in Turkey. Closer to Dubai than Atlanta is. You love this. Thank you so much, Teresa. Ooh, it looks like the Willy Wonka golden ticket. Does anybody know about that? Okay, so we have the Dubai chocolate.
Imported by Rubber Ducky.
Hush. All right, we're gonna open this up. I feel stressed out. They're standing over me. Wait, we got to keep the packaging here so we know what is what.
Yeah, so.
Stressing me out. Okay, let me see if I can open this carefully. No, I got it. I've been waiting for. They said smile, Marcus. He doesn't smile. That is his smile. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, oh, I like it. It's thick. It's heavy. I don't have to cut it. I'll just break it in half so you all can see. It's got the pistachio cream. So, one for you.
You eating this?
Yeah, we're gonna taste it together. Can we taste it all together? All right, 1, 2, 3. Very rich, very creamy. I like the pistachio filling. I think, like, if I had a little bite-sized piece, that would be plenty. It's a big bar. One more. 9 out of 10. What do you think? Oh, Marcus dipped it in the dark chocolate. You want another piece?
Needs more chocolate.
Okay.
But,
So this one is milk chocolate with karaif and pistachio cream.
Pistachio. It tastes like as the Italian stuff.
Oh, it tastes like Italian chocolate?
No, pistachios.
Tastes like Italian pistachios?
What's the Italian thing?
Remind me.
These nuts.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it up.
The
Italian.
Italian.
While you're thinking, we're going to move on to number 2 because y'all are obviously tired. Tastes like gelato?
Pistachio ice cream.
Oh, it tastes like pistachio ice cream. I think this portion size would be perfect. So the $20 bar gives you like 8 of those. Great for sharing. So,
Sharing.
okay, so I give the original an 8. What do you give it out of 10?
7.
7. What do you give it out of 10?
6.
Okay.
Because overpriced.
Okay, so this is probably like a B minus. Now let's move to the next one. This is the extra crunchy. I'm so excited. All right, let's see. This one is made in Turkey. Again, closer to Dubai. Y'all are laughing.
Imported by
The
Rubber
chocolate
ducky.
tastes like Hershey's. Pistachio is good.
Okay, so Marcus is a chocolate snob. He likes more of a rich, dark chocolate. He says the chocolate tastes like Hershey's, but the pistachio is good. So I love the way that it's partitioned out, much smaller. So I'm very excited about this. So we are going to go to number 2. This is the extra crunchy. And these are room temperature. I wonder if they would be better cold, but they were sold at room temperature. So I bought them and put them in my suitcase. All right. So let's see what it looks like inside. It looks about the same. It does look a little chunkier. All right. For you and for you.
This is a lot.
It's a lot. Okay, let's share. All right. So I'm very excited. Let's try the extra chunky together.
This is the what?
This is the extra chunky, extra crunchy.
Definitely crunchy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It has a texture of a Butterfinger, not the peanut butter flavor. So you know when you bite into a Butterfinger and you have that really crunchy, it's like that. Extra crispy bits. The chocolate again is a really nice, just milk chocolate. But if you're a team texture, and y'all know I love texture. Texture, taste, and temperature in that order for me. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. What would you give this one? Extra crunchy.
6.
6 for Marcus and Alex.
I'm trying to decide.
This is mediocre chocolate.
Marcus says it's mediocre chocolate, but the filling.
You know what the other one tastes like? That little crunch bar. You know, with the blue wrapper.
Yeah.
So
Most people know what I'm talking about.
I would eat it cold.
okay,
You ever?
eat it cold. All right, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge. So I'm loving the second one. Or put it in the freezer. Put it on a napkin. Don't just put it in the freezer. Wrap it up. Come on.
Germs can't live in cold.
All right. Anyway. Okay. The last one was the least recommended, but you want some water? Go ahead and refresh.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Last one, and then y'all are done. This one is the Angel Hair Raspberry White Chocolate Cotton Candy. This is a lot going on. So, I don't know, babe. She said if you're new to Dubai chocolate, she said don't get this one. So, of course, I got it. Rose says your boys would say the same thing. And this says premium cocoa made in
Turkey.
I just want to check. Is anything made in Dubai? Made in Turkey. It's closer to Dubai than Atlanta is. Renee says, is Dubai chocolate supposed to be so delicious? It went viral, and y'all saw it all over the internet.
They all lied.
Okay.
It's overrated. Just go to Walmart and get a Hershey's bar and be happy. I'm sorry, that's the brutal truth.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
$20 for a chocolate
Tastes
bar.
like a crunchy Hershey's.
Hey, go get one of those crunch bars.
It's not dark. They all lied.
Overrated.
I'm trying. That's all I can do.
They scammed us.
Chocolate is so much better cold. Oh, Galacio says eat it cold. Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay, understood.
Oh, it's broken.
It is very soft. All right, it kind of broke in the package, so let's see. Ooh. So this is the raspberry Dubai chocolate. Here you go. Last one and you're done. Last one and you're done.
What is this?
This is angel hair raspberry white chocolate with cotton candy and
This ain't chocolate color.
Doesn't smell like chocolate.
Smells like.
You know, in my mind, this was going to be a wonderful like.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, let's open it
It
up.
broke.
Ooh, it's got a lot going on. It's got the cream and it's got,
See, guys, look, I'm gonna shove this in your face.
so it's got a layer of the pistachio and cotton candy on the inside. It's kind of a lot going on, but let's give it a try.
It tastes like I have splinters in my mouth.
I like it. It's kind of fuzzy, but it tastes like white chocolate. So if you don't like chocolate,
It's like fiberglass. That hurts.
okay. I don't think so. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. What do you give it, Marcus? And then you're done.
I hadn't eaten it.
You're broke.
All right. You want to give it a try?
I don't understand why you would. What is that?
This is raspberry white chocolate with cotton candy.
It's fiberglass.
Why would you mix cotton candy, pistachios?
You know, when I was in Boston and I went to the mall
raspberries?
and I saw this Dubai chocolate kiosk, I was like, ooh, I should get these. Me and the boys can try them together. Letty likes the fiberglass. Thank you, Pam, for the badges. I like it. It's a lot going on. Like I said, it's kind of fuzzy because it's got the,
I don't trust it.
okay, the boys don't trust it. It's a lot going on, but you can see the cotton candy inside is why they're saying it tastes like fiberglass. Well, on that note,
It tastes like. This tastes like dollar store candy.
Yeah, you guys.
oh my gosh, it's not dollar store candy, it's $20 store candy. But that's okay. This was fun. I give it a 9 out of 10. What do you give it?
Packaging marketing.
What do you give it out of 10?
This one. 5.
The scores are going down. Alex, what do you give it out of 10?
3, because it tastes like fiberglass.
It doesn't taste. How do you know what fiberglass?
I got hungry.
Okay. Well, on that note, thank you boys so much. Did you like your banana bread protein bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are done with the struggle taste testing. If you all,
Wait a minute! Don't do that.
okay, which one?
Leave it all.
Leave it all? Okay. If you all are done, we can wrap up here. If you want me to continue and show y'all how to make this banana bread bowl that we started with, I can go ahead and make some muffins, blueberry banana muffins for the boys and put them in the oven. So if you want me to continue, put the banana emoji in the chat.
Put all that in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge? Okay. If you're done, you can just put the no emoji in the chat. Make it stop. Okay, I'll just move this over here. I'm going to put it in plastic and put it in the fridge. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you, boys. But yes, these are the boys.
They want you to make banana bread.
Banana bread? Okay, so come on in.
Okay.
So this is Marcus, 17, and Alex, 15.
Forced social engagement.
Okay, you're not forced anymore. A lot of times y'all don't see them. Now you know why. Let us continue. Thank you. I'll make some muffins. Are you okay if I make them as muffins and with blueberries
You
inside?
do whatever you want.
Okay.
You just add the dark chocolate.
Oh, you want dark chocolate in them?
Hey, she said she like honest true things.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Yeah. You lied to them.
How did I lie?
This is mid.
No, they lied to you. They lied to you.
I wanted to taste it. You've given me your
Hi,
feedback.
Corey.
Oh, Corey says, hey to the kids. You want to see the bread bowl? You guess both of the boys did not like the cotton candy. Trisha says, continue. Trisha wants the banana bread. Okay. Excuse me, Alex.
Okay.
All right. Let me clean all this up and we're going to actually make the banana bread, protein banana bread in muffins for the boys.
How convenient. You already have it.
Yeah, I started because it's wet ingredients and dry ingredients. And this is what I was doing to vamp for time while you were coming home from work. All right, so we are going to move into the after hours or the after party. We're going to actually do some cooking.
I'm under 21, so I'm leaving.
Okay, you're done for the night. Teresa says thank you, boys. Joy says thank you, boys. Y'all, these kids, but we love them. We love them. Okay, so let me actually see if I can teach y'all something over here, running amok with the boys, but we're very proud. And this is our future Marine. So he's all of our son. Okay, so we're very, very proud of Marcus. Okay, so let me clean my hands. Oh, you're cleaning up? Thanks, babe. Okay, so let me show y'all what Marcus sent me and I made for him, but I made it before the stream, so
What's the rest of this?
I used up all the Greek yogurt. We'll have to open up the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You still hungry?
Yeah.
What else do you want?
More.
I have another piece of banana bread. You can have mine. You ate mine? There's more Greek yogurt in the other fridge if you want to make another one.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, babe. Okay. So Marcus spams me recipes all the time. And like I said, he can have whatever he wants this summer. All right. So let me show y'all what he sent me. This is from Overall Eats. It's a young man. I guess he's on a fitness regime like Marcus. Y'all know I don't know. I just make the snacks here. All right. So this was what Marcus asked me to make.
Cut, packed with protein, and will make you feel like a complete dog after you accidentally consume the entire loaf in one sitting. The entire thing is over 70 grams of protein. Two blender, add banana, eggs, cottage cheese, honey, vanilla, protein powder, blend into a goopy, 2 bowl, oat flour, baking powder, cinnamon, salt. Mix together the wet and dry ingredients, bake, and enjoy. As always, the recipe is in the caption.
All right, so this is what I made, and this was the protein bowl that they had, and we drizzled it with dark chocolate and put some Greek yogurt on the side. So the wet ingredients, what we already started, and then I stopped in the blender, 2 bananas, 2 eggs, cottage cheese, honey, and vanilla. So that's what I have here. 2 eggs, 2 bananas, cottage cheese, honey, and vanilla. So we're gonna blend this in a moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and start to dry and then mix them together. And then I'm gonna put them in muffin cups and then we'll be done since y'all have already seen the finished product. But Marcus wants them with dark chocolate. So I'm gonna do dark chocolate half, and I'm gonna do half with blueberries because I have some fresh blueberries. And I got these on Amazon, these Texas-sized muffin tins, so they're gonna be pretty big. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the dry. So the dry, where we were, if y'all had been with me from the beginning, was we were making oat flour. Letty says the honest truth. Beautiful says, you bow down to them. I'm a mama, happy mama. All right, so we're gonna make some oat flour. And I don't have oat flour, all right? So you can actually make your own oat flour from real oats. So this is where we were. So if you have the old-fashioned oats, like Quaker oats, or these are Kroger oats, you can put these in the food processor and it can turn into flour. So the recipe calls for 1.5 cups. So I did it before, but I'm gonna do it for y'all. This food processor I use to make the oat flour. So let me show y'all. What you doing? Oh, you putting it up? Thanks, babe. All right. All right, so we need 1.5 cups. So this is a half cup measure. So we're gonna do 3 of these. Let me just dry it because I just ran the dishwasher. Not everybody likes cooking for their family. I do. Hello, grand lady. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so we have 1/2 cup, 1 cup, 1.5 cup of oats. All right. And I don't think the instant oats will work. I think these need to be the like regular oats, okay? Yummy. Trisha says, put the other bread in the oven. Did I put it there already? No. Marcus has been eating at mine. I was gonna try it. This is what's left. I'll have a little bite. I don't need much. I can skip a meal. Okay. So we have 1.5 cups of oats in the food processor dry. So I'm just gonna turn this on and pulverize them and make our own homemade oat flour. Grand lady says, what are you cooking? Protein banana bread. This is a request for Marcus, all right? Marcus, our future Marine. All right, let's get the base of the food processor. All right, so it's got a retractable cord. You can also do this maybe with almonds and make almond flour. Or another hack, you can make your own powdered sugar or powdered sweetener. I need the silicone. Okay. Thanks, babe. If you don't have powdered sugar and you need powdered sugar in a recipe as a garnish, just put regular granulated sugar dry in a food processor and pulverize it, and it will become powdered sugar. Can you turn that on to 375 for me, please? On bake. All right. Let me unplug it, y'all. I'm struggling. Clearly, I don't use this. Hold on, what did I do? I think there we go. I had the blade a little bit loose. Okay, everything has to be locked in place or else it won't come on. So I'm going to show y'all how to make oat flour, which is, I don't know, is it healthier than regular flour? Let's see. Okay, about 30 seconds. So y'all say it's healthier. I'm just following the recipe. So you can see here, this is the flour that we're going to use in our banana bread. So this isn't like a cakey banana bread. It's more of a hearty banana bread, and I guess healthier too. Okay, so we made our own oat flour. And yes, Marcus is very helpful. Train up a child. If you know, you know. All right. So let's go ahead and do our dry ingredients. We've already started our wet. So we have 2 bananas, 2 eggs, cottage cheese, vanilla, and honey in here. Okay. So we're going to do oat flour, 1.5 cups. You know, go ahead and put all that in. Thank you, babe. Scraping the dishes over there. All right. I'll worry about that later. So let's do our dry ingredients. He has a recipe in the caption, and I put the link to this recipe in the description, okay? So you need a scoop of protein powder, vanilla protein powder. So I have my own protein powder. Mine is a vegan protein powder because I'm dairy free. This one I just got off of.
I wonder it tastes.
Marcus, if I hadn't said that, you would not have known, okay? Kids. He said it tastes weird. We couldn't tell the way you were scraping the bowl. You want me to stop making it?
No.
I didn't think so. Anyway, as I was before I was so rudely interrupted. I love the family. Ah, okay. If you can have oats, use oats flour. If you don't eat oats, be inspired. I'm just following a recipe. All right. So this is the protein powder that I have. So this is a vegan protein powder. It's made with pea protein. If you can tolerate dairy, then you can have the whey protein, but 1 scoop of protein powder. All right. So add the protein powder to the oats. We're doing all the dry. And then 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking powder will help it to rise up. All right, so let me get our 1/2 teaspoon measure. Marcus is over here cleaning up, so helpful. All right, baking powder is a common baked ingredient in baked goods. It helps them fluff up, but this is 0 calories. All right, so this is the 1/2 teaspoon measure, so I'm going to do 3 of them. Try to level it. 1, 2. This is why I don't bake. You got to be precise. Baking powder going in, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right. So, babe, can you pass me the cinnamon, please? Oh, it's over here. It was where you were. I already took it out. All right. So oat flour, protein powder, and now we're going in with cinnamon, or you could do any warming spice. All right. There you go, Londa. You understand. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Absolutely. But in all seriousness, thank you for the compliments. That is my highest honor, having been a wife and a mother. But get the kids in the kitchen with you. You know, my mom is a retired home economics teacher. They're Nana. She taught me and my brother how to cook. I think it's a great life skill. You know, I started the Maggie, the substitute teacher, because I'll be 50 at the end of the year. And I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. But changing to sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes, all that went away. So just having the kids in the kitchen with you, getting them used to the equipment, getting them used to ingredients. You know, Marcus, both of the boys can cook. They can make omelets. Marcus makes a mean ramen bowl, pancakes. They can do whatever. But if you eat out, let it be because you want to, not because you have to. All right, save your money and save your calories. So let's go in with the cinnamon or any warming spice. Could be nutmeg, could be allspice. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Funnily enough, the salt with the sweet goes really well. Did you turn it on 375? Oh, oven's warming up. Marcus is on it. Yes, chef. All right, my salt is almost at the bitter end. I can't even, all right, at this point, we're gonna call that a 1/2 teaspoon or 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay, ooh, tastes salty. Okay, that's it. So now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. So you see our oat flour, protein powder, cinnamon, and salt. If you were just to put your wet ingredients in here, you could have like a clump of this or that. Marcus wants more cinnamon. Okay, babe. Anything else? He's good? All right, let me whisk it up. So we're just gonna get a whisk with the dry ingredients. And we want to make sure that these are combined, all right? I used to make this mistake when I was first beginning to cook. I would rush and just kind of dump and go. But then you have uneven ingredients, and then you take a bite of something and the whole corner is like baking powder. That's not good. So if you're gonna bake, take the time to do this part. All right. So these are our dry ingredients. So now I'm going to blend the wet, add it to this, and we'll do half. He wants chocolate in half, and I want blueberry in half. All right? Thanks, babe. Let me get the other blender. Okay. So our banana, egg, honey, and cottage cheese. So we have protein from the protein powder, protein from the eggs, and protein from the cottage cheese. So this is that workout banana bread. All right. So let's put the struggle food processor together and blend our wet. Cynthia, if I can say how I know you, please let me know. If you'd rather me keep it quiet, happy to do that too. Okay, so next, we're going to add our wet to our dry. Let me get the spatula. Oh, I think I used it on the, I'll just get a spoon. I think I used it on the Greek yogurt. All right. Sometimes I forget, like I panic. I'm like, did I put the protein powder? And then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, we did the protein powder. It's a lot, y'all. It's stressful. Joyce says, beautiful garden. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to add our wet to our dry. And this is our banana bread batter. Let's get all that goodness. Y'all know we are team greedy. Don't let the Marine apron fool you. We are still team greedy over here. And then we're going to mix our batter. So this is what I made for the boys, and I put it in a loaf pan, and we made the bowls that you saw. But I'm going to do these muffins. Both of the boys have summer jobs, and this could be a great grab and go breakfast. Our oven is preheating 375. It might not need 375, but he didn't say in the recipe. All right, I don't want to overdo it, but this is our batter. Now, I would do blueberries in all of it. I have fresh blueberries, and I'm traveling. I'm going to be gone for 10 days, so I'm trying to use up all the produce in the house. But, you know, we don't want to waste, y'all. These are so big and beautiful. Let's rinse off some of these and fold them in. Would you do chocolate and blueberries, or is that doing too much? Let's do half blueberry. Okay. I'll pour the batter and I'll press them in there. And then we'll do chocolate in the others because I want to pour it in here. All right, so let's give these a good rinse. What else could you put in banana bread? We have walnuts. Marcus, are you still down here? Do you want walnuts in the banana bread or no nuts? No? Okay. So we'll just do 3 blueberry and 3 chocolate. All right. So we have some washed blueberries for him. You're going to make these for your son? Absolutely. Kanise started working in the kitchen when you were 5. Absolutely. I tell you all the time, I am not playing. My mom, I'm African though. And she's like, Maggie, if you do not cook for your children, who will cook for them? I was 10. I was like, what is going on here? Can I play with my Barbies? Anyway, focus. So the oven's on 375. I got this off of Amazon. We'll give this a rinse, and we're going to make muffins. And since y'all have already seen the finished product, once these go in the oven, I'll just record them when they come out. But this is the Texas size muffin tins. I'll show y'all the difference. So these are the blue is the regular muffin tin. And the red is the Texas toast or the Texas size. All right. So let me give these a little rinse. Okay. And then I'm going to dry them out. And I'm just going to use the cooking spray, and we'll put the muffin mix in all of them. And then half we'll put some blueberries in, and half we'll put some chocolate in. Let me do some parchment paper. Just in case something drips. All right. So we're going to use the same cooking spray. If you got growing boys, teenage boys, or men, y'all know they're both bigger than me. But you could also do olive oil, or you really don't need anything with silicone. It'll come right out. All right. Kanise loves walnuts. Exactly. Quasia says, why be simple when you can be extra? All right. So we have our batter. Let's see if we can do kind of equal amounts. I'm just going to go 1 spoon in all of them. I would do 2 spoons, but trying to make them equal. And then we'll do another round. So while we're wrapping this up, I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. As always, this has been so much fun. Once these come out of the oven, I will make a video. I make food and femininity content. I love focusing on the family, sharing my family with y'all. And then you can see what these look like when they're done. All right, I'm going to let's do this last one. He didn't get 2. And y'all know with these kids, why is he getting more than me? Y'all already know. All right, so this was cinnamon, banana, cottage cheese, protein powder, oat flour, and we made the loaf. If you missed it, I'll show you. We had the loaf and the boys tore it up. and we drizzled chocolate syrup on it. They loved it. So I made 2 of these for the boys. I'm going to make them into muffins now. All right, so let's do half with blueberries. And I'm going to kind of push them down a little bit. I want all of them to be blueberries, but it's not about me. All right, this is going to be very, very blue. All right, I love a blueberry pancake, a blueberry muffin. Kind of spread them out when they get warm and they kind of burst. And then Marcus likes chocolate, so let's give him chocolate. Oh, because we added the coconut oil, y'all can see it's still kind of drizzleable, if that's a word. So I don't know. Let's see. What's the best way to do it? I could do like a banana bread volcano. Let me see if I can make a little well. Or should I drizzle? I don't know, since it's wet. No, I can't make a little well. We're just gonna put a little drizzle of chocolate on top. That's what Marcus wants. So we have some chocolate, but this will still keep, this was melted dark chocolate and I put a little bit of coconut oil in it and it didn't solidify. So that's a nice little hack. All right, so we're gonna put these in the oven and I'm gonna let you all have your evening. Let me know if I'm missing anything. I'm just gonna wipe the outside of these and I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll bake them for about half an hour, 40 minutes. I just do the toothpick test. And are y'all team blueberry or are y'all team chocolate? What do we think? These would be good. Yeah, your son works out. Absolutely. Y'all know these teenage boys and men. Feed your family. All right, let's put these in. And I'll just do 30 minutes and keep an eye on it. I got dishes to do. So that is it for today. And I'm going to miss you all. Again, I'm going to be traveling. Let me give you all your announcements because I'm going to be gone. I am flying out. Nara says do both chocolate and blueberry. I know. So for those of y'all that just hopped in, this is what we made. But let me give you your announcements and I'm going to let you all go. So I'm going to be traveling. I travel every year somewhere international. Last year was Egypt. Before that, Greece, Italy. I am going to China by way of South Korea. I'm very excited. I've never been to Asia before. So if you all like my travel content, I always capture for you what I'm eating. You can put it in the chat if you want to see just the food that I'm eating. We could do food. If you want to see all of it, you could put all in the chat. If you want none of it, then I'll be back in 15 days. So I'm going to miss you all this Friday, Wednesday, and next week, Monday. But yeah, you can find me on Maggie the Substitute Teacher, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Becky wants all of it. Lady D wants all of it. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the traveling prayers. So yes, I'm going to see the Great Wall. I'm going to see like a traditional Chinese tea ceremony. It was supposed to be a Kung Fu show, but I think we're going to do Chinese opera. I'm really excited. It's like a tour. I treat it like adult daycare. I just show up and they tell us what we're doing for the day. But, you know, I'm very passionate about the family and I love going to ancient cultures that have been around for thousands of years because I think, you know, the modern times are great. We love all of these modern conveniences, but, you know, families and what has worked has been around for centuries. And for me, it's a really great reset to go to the old countries, Ghana, you know, Greece, Egypt, any of these places that you don't really realize. And we love America. Shout out to the military. But you don't really realize how young the United States is until you go to other countries that have been around for thousands of years. I remember the first time I went to London, we toured a church that was built in 1100. And they closed the door and they're still having church there. And it was like this wooden door was 1,000 years old. What do we have in America that is 1,000 years old? So that's where my brain goes. And I love it. I can't get enough of it. Oh, y'all, I didn't even try this for me. Hold on. Let me try a little bit of chocolate, and I'm going to go get the other Greek yogurt and just give it a bite. So you can subscribe to me on all platforms, and I'll be posting what I'm up to. Let me get the Greek yogurt because I didn't give y'all a taste because the boys were over here. Oh, is it here? Oh dear. Did they eat it all? I'll use my yogurt. I know I had one. Okay. See, this is what I have. This is the Greek style. This is plant-based yogurt. I know it's not the same. These kids. There's another one. Hold up, y'all. Where did they do with it? I'm coming, y'all. I just want to get a bite and show you how I like the bowl. Let me check one more time. Found it. Okay. So this is what I buy for the boys. And then this is what I get for me. So this is a dairy substitute. But let me do a little bite of the chocolate with the banana bread and the cold Greek yogurt. But all right, for those of y'all that work out, let's give our protein banana bread a taste. Come on now. It's not sweet like cake, but it is sturdy. It is very robust. This is the Ezekiel bread of banana bread. One more, little dark chocolate, a little leftover Greek yogurt. This could be breakfast. This could be lunch. I'm making muffins for them. And there we got blueberry and chocolate. I'll pack them up for the boys. It's kind of messy. This could be a great dessert if you're still trying to eat healthy or like this workout kid, make your protein goals. So love each other, love your families. And I will be back on Friday, June 14th, 13th. And Lucy and I will stream the next day, Saturday. Okay, stop. A little honey in the cottage cheese. This reminds me of the yogurt in Greece. The real Greek yogurt is this thick with some real honey. 2 spoons of this after your meal as a dessert. I'm telling you, you're good. When you eat real food, oh, don't even get me started. All right, let me clean up. I'll be here all night. Thank you all so much. See you in a week and a half for the live content. Auntie did it again. Thank you. And go ahead and subscribe to Maggie, the Substitute Teacher. Turn on your notifications, and I'll be posting every day what we're up to. All right. Thank you so much, Instagram. Thank you for all of the shares. Thank you for all of the gifts. TikTok. I appreciate it. See you all when I come back. I'll be gone for 10 days. How do I turn this off? Oh, y'all, I'm struggling. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Are my hands? There we go. Bye. All right. Thank you so much, Instagram. And over here, thank you. As always, I have to say a huge thank you to Cooking with Aisha for allowing me to stream on her platform, cut up, have my family, and have a good time. All right. And hello to you, Mr. Ricky. You all make me smile every day. So I will see you all very soon. Bye. Where the fans at?